Tonight on You Paid For It, small St. Louis City businesses crying foul at having to pay full taxes in the COVID crisis in the face of government shutdowns and cutbacks for their businesses. Tonight, I talked to businesses who are struggling and to government officials who think something can be done. On tonight's You Paid For It. Cassandra Logan is one of those unhappy about all the taxes she had to pay, especially when her kids' clothing business in South St. Louis was shut down for months early in the pandemic.
I barely withstood the first shutdown.
She and other businesses struggle to stay afloat. Small business is responsible for most of our jobs, but the one thing many of them say is unfair is the amount in taxes they still have to pay in this coronavirus pandemic.
We are still required as business to pay all the taxes that is required to keep your business open. And guess what? You still have to pay to have a business by renewing your business license.
She is not alone. Restaurants like Brasilia in South St. Louis still slapped with city-imposed limits on occupancy and hours of operation that's crippling revenue. Owner George CARVALHO and his wife also angry over the issue of taxes in the COVID crisis.
We have to renew our license, or the license, the state license, city license. They make us pay 100% taxes. Whatever tax you want to have to be paying to pay to get the license. But they have to cut our business 25% down, you know? Like right. I asked them, can I just pay 25% of the tax? They say, no, you got to pay 100% of tax to get your license.
What do you think about that?
I think this is crazy, you know?
I reached out to St. Louis City officials. Alderman Joe VACCARO says they have a point.
So, Joe, what are your thoughts about businesses that say it's unfair they have to pay the full taxes when they're under all these restrictions by the city?
I agree with them. When you shut down a business and they're not allowed to operate for 2 or 3 months, that should be credited back to them.
VACCARO also says bars and restaurants should get a tax break in the crisis because of city audit restrictions on their businesses.
Can the Board of Aldermen do anything to look at this issue?
Yes, we can do an ordinance with a sunset that says during the COVID, these certain things, certain licenses, certain fees would be reduced or waived, but it would take 4 to 6 weeks. The quicker method would be if E&A would just do that.
I talked to Board of Aldermen President Lewis Reed, who also sits on the city's chief fiscal body, the Board of Estimate and Apportionment. He says there are a number of ways to help businesses on their taxes. One is make more CARES Act money available if the city gets more funds. The other is for the city to take action on its own.
You're going to take some action to try to do something.
Oh, absolutely. I'm going to take some action, try to do something. The other thing that the city could do is automatically put a halt on, collection efforts, right? And also not add any late fees, penalties, court fees, none of that stuff to it, right? And just give the business time to get back on their feet, right? It's just not right for the city to say, okay, we've forced you to shut down, but now you are going to be required to pay all of your taxes and fees and everything. And if you're late, we're going to penalize you. That is something that we absolutely should not do.
If you don't have anything coming in, how are you supposed to pay these things?
By the way, despite the challenges that the Logan's Kid resale business I showed you is going through in this pandemic, Cassandra Logan, who you just saw, has a Christmas drive to donate toys and coats to needy families for the holidays. You can bet I'm going to stay on top of the efforts at City Hall to help small businesses with the taxes they have to pay in this pandemic. After all, you paid for it. And we'll be back in a moment.